We live in a world that loves a label, and the latest is the Cougar. She's the single 40-something woman who likes to date much younger men. You'd be surprised just how many are on the prowl. In fact, they're having their very own National Cougar Convention. So is it really a jungle out there? Sally Obermeter takes a look.
I suppose at the start the friends sort of went, oh, he's so much younger. But when they met Jason, they just went, oh, we now know what you're talking about.
She's 41, he's 23. To look at them, you'd think Lisa and Jason Van Houten were still on their honeymoon. An 18-year age gap wasn't going to stop these two lovebirds from spending the rest of their lives together.
I was always worried about what other people thought, and with there being an age difference, that was always a concern. But when I was with Jason, that never mattered.
From movie stars to websites to TV shows.
You see that young gentleman right there? I'd love to lick his body. That's my son.
The Cougar movement has never been more popular.
There are just literally right now millions and millions of younger men and older women who are dating.
Rich Goss is a Cougar convener. It may sound strange, but this man travels the world helping older women, the Cougars, meet younger men, the Cubs.
The Cubs are crazy about the Cougars. See, the basic problem, of course, for the younger guys is there's not enough young women their age to date, because a lot of these young women get snapped up by the older men. So the young men can't find a date. The middle-aged women can't find a date. The solution isn't for both of them to stay home and cry and be lonely. The solution is the young guys, older women, get together.
Do you think Samantha from Sex and the City was the Cougar that started it?
Yes, you could say Sex and the City kind of started this trend from a celebrity point of view. According
to Rich, the appeal for the younger men is that these mature women know what they want. Good looks and a youthful attitude.
A lot of the Cougars tell me that the men their own age are just too tired, after work all they want to do is sit on the sofa. So the younger guys just have more energy, are just more fun.
The 19-year-old was the first one, and it's because of him it all started.
43-year-old fashion designer and mum Tali Jatali calls herself Australia's first Cougar.
I think younger men are loving being hunted. They've had so many years of younger girls not really approaching them. Then come the new generation of Cougar going high sexy and making them feel fabulous about themselves. I think it's great for their self-esteem. So how old are you?
I'm 22.
Cougars like Tali are typically career women, independent and financially stable. Whereas 30 years ago financial stability was a key factor in choosing a partner, women now have a greater freedom of choice.
Women don't need to be looked after as much like in the old days, and we're being called Cougars. We don't need a man to buy a house. We stay home having 3 kids. We're independent. We don't need men as much.
What's appealing to the younger guys is the fact that the older women don't necessarily want to get married. They don't want commitment, and they just want to be able to go out there and just have a bit of fun.
So is it all fun in the jungle, or can this mutual attraction go the distance? According to Rich, it can lead to long-lasting love.
A lot of the Hollywood celebrities are marrying younger men, so there's nothing to say that because a man is younger that he doesn't want to get married. Young men are just like everybody else. They're looking for love and intimacy and a lasting relationship.
I think it is nothing really to do with age, but more to do with how they connect as people.
According to psychologist Heather Bray, there's no reason why Cougars and Cubs can't get hitched, but there can be more pressure if kids are part of the plan.
A woman who's with a 20-something-year-old who's 40 is going to make a very immediate decision around children and whether that partner feels mature and able enough to meet the demands of a young family.
For prospective Cougars looking for long-term love, relationship experts maintain the bigger the age gap, the less chance for a long-lasting relationship. But don't tell Lisa and Jason.
Looking at Lisa now, she looks the same every day. She always looks good to me. She's always perfect.
Age is no barrier. It's never been a barrier for men for hundreds and thousands of years, and it's about time that women stood up to what they're equally right for and to go out with beautiful younger people as well.